shows. This is Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars. Introducing tonight's celebrity player. You know him from the very popular shows V and Netflix's Nobody Wants This. It's actor and comedian Timothy Simon. A comedian you know from his years with Conan O'Brien, and most recently as a star on Dancing with the Stars. Say hello to Andy Richter. And she's a journalist, podcaster, and NFL analyst at ESPN. Please welcome Nina Hine. And now, here is your host, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars, our new high-stakes tournament featuring 21 of the best players from primetime seasons past. Some of them are returning for redemption, others are here to defend their titles. Most of them are trying to avoid Ike Barinholtz, to be honest. And all of them are competing for the grand prize, $1 million for charity. But to do that, they have to win their quarterfinal round first, and that's just what these three celebs are hoping to do tonight. Welcome and good luck to Mina Kimes, Andy Richter, and Timothy Simons. Let's kick off the Jeopardy round, shall we, with these categories. First up, we have non-coastal America. That's what we're calling it. Then sports history. Multiple choice here. Hot sauce, horror movie, or heavy metal. Then we have 21st century bookshelf. Good news for you three, it's wine o'clock. And finally, live, laugh, love. Why not? Mina, where do you want to begin?
I'll start with 21st century bookshelf for 400.
Barbara Kingsolver's award-winning Demon Copperhead is similar to this Charles Dickens novel, both in theme and in title. Mina.
What is Oliver Twist?
No.
I'll try one with David Copperfield.
Let's go to
non-coastal America
for
500, not for 300.
The mayor of this city, where Breaking Bad was set, uses Tamalewood for its burgeoning film and TV industry. Timothy.
What is,
He doesn't know.
Oh, too much time. Mina.
What is Albuquerque?
It was. Tim just barely missed it. Time ran out for you. Select again, Mina.
21st century bookshelf for 300.
Answer there is a daily double, Mina. First one in the game. You are temporarily negative, but you can wager up to $500, the highest clue value on the board.
I'll do that.
All right. You'll have a positive 400 if you're right in 21st century bookshelf. In this book, Elizabeth Gilbert does the first part of the title in Rome, the second in India, and the last in Bali.
What is Eat, Pray, Love?
That is
Eat, Pray, Love, we got it. She got it. Yeah.
All right, let's do non-coastal America for 400.
On the border of the Dakotas, the Standing Rock Reservation of these Plains people is home to the Lakota and Dakota nations. What are the Sioux?
Sioux is what we're looking for.
Let's do 21st century bookshelf for 500.
Stieg Larsson's novel about actor supreme Lisbeth Salander, titled Men Who Hate Women in Sweden, got this American title. Mina.
What is the girl with the dragon tattoo?
That's what we call it, yes.
Let's do non-coastal America for 500.
As depicted in a 2025 movie, in the 80s, Bruce Springsteen titled an album after this state, where there's some stark weather. Timothy.
What is Nebraska?
That is the record. You're out of the hole as well.
Let's go hot sauce, horror movie, or heavy metal for 100.
Da Bomb Beyond Insanity. Kate McKinnon's reaction to it in 2025 was a halting, okay. Andy.
What is hot sauce?
What's hot sauce?
It's wine
wine o'clock for 300.
300, please.
This wine brand is synonymous with Passover Seder's. Sammy Davis Jr. sang its praises in a 1960s TV commercial. Andy?
What is Manischewitz?
What's Manischewitz? Wine o'clock for 400.
The wine brand, affectionately nicknamed $2 Chuck for its price at Trader Joe's, actually has this first and last name. Mina.
Oh, no. What is Yellowtail?
Not Yellowtail. Andy or Timothy? Maybe it's good that you three don't know this, right? $2 Chuck's government name is Charles Shaw.
That's what we're looking for.
What is Charles Shaw?
Charles Shaw is what we're looking for.
It's wine o'clock for 500, please.
No joke. Fiasco is what you call the wicker flask that this Italian red wine traditionally comes in. And
Also, I want
Chianti.
was
Correct.
Chianti,
let's see, it's 1 o'clock for
wine
200.
o'clock for 200.
if it's wine o'clock, and indeed it is, then it's also this pink wine all day. The French version is toute l'année, all year round. And
Also, I want was
rosé?
all
rose.
day.
It's 1 o'clock.
Wine
for
o'clock
100.
for 100.
Chablis is made from these grapes that also start with CH. They also make a buttery white wine under their own name. Timothy,
What is Chardonnay?
that's correct. The bad news is no more wine for you guys, but what else we got?
Can I do hot sauce, horror movie, or heavy metal for 200, please?
Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. One commenter described it online as disgusting, perverse, and childish. Mina,
What is a horror movie?
it is.
Let's do Live, Laugh, Love for 400.
100,000 young people, not just hippies, flocked to San Francisco during the hot days of 1967, known by this seasonal nickname. Mina?
What is the Summer of Love?
Correct.
Let's do sports history for 400.
In a 2024 Bills 49ers game, he became the first
Was
ever
Josh
NFL QB
Allen.
with
Was
passing,
Josh
rushing,
Allen.
and receiving touchdowns in a single game. Mina?
It was Josh Allen.
Yes.
Sports quiz for you, NFL even. That's correct, and it ties you with Andy for the lead, and it brings us to our first pick. Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars will continue after this. Timothy Simons is an actor and comedian originally from Reedfield, Maine. And Tim, this is not usually what Celebrity Jeopardy is for, but I'm told you have something you want to get off your chest here today.
Yes, I have written a brief statement.
Okay, go ahead.
A few years ago, I was on the losing side of an egregious judge's call about the nature of rhyme. I responded with Bohr's poor, and it was ruled incorrect because it was not plural. I didn't then, and still do not agree with this decision. But after discussions with my attorney, spiritual guides, and multiple therapists, I have decided to move past the white-hot rage that burned inside of me and return to Celebrity Jeopardy, where I hope to perform with integrity and professionalism, and I hope that the rest of us can do the same. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
The category, if I remember right, was Scientists Rhyme Time, and we are sticklers at Jeopardy for a nice exact rhyme.
Oh, I found out.
As no one knows better than you,
Yes.
Timothy.
And no one who has gone to bed every single night thinking about it for the last 2 years.
The good thing is that you're unlikely to run into scientist Niels Bohr because, you know, he died, I don't know, 70, 80 years ago probably, so.
I don't know the answer to that. I would have been fine with the judges calling me wrong on that one.
He and his pores are not around to trouble you, is
No.
what I'm saying. Which charity are you playing for here today?
I'm playing for the Silver Lake Children's Theater Group. They are an amazing children's theater company on the east side of Los Angeles. They focus on ensemble and community building, and they mostly perform student-created or student-written work.
Oh, the kids write the plays.
Kids write the plays, and then the kids perform them. And I actually have 2 children who are involved. My son is in his 4th production, and my daughter has just recently started working backstage. So it's a major, major thing in our household.
You're just funneling some money so your kids' plays have better scenery, and I am into that, absolutely.
And then I don't have to build the sets. That's the most important thing.
That is a great organization. Thank you so much, Timothy Simons. Andy Richter is back with us.
Hi, Ken.
Actor, comedian, recovering sidekick from originally from Yorkville, Illinois.
That's correct.
Not your first rodeo here on the Alex Trebek stage.
No, this is my 4th,
Wow.
but it's my first experience with Ken Jennings' host.
It's true.
Yeah.
And you were willing to come back even though you heard I was going to be here.
Absolutely. No, that it made it exciting.
It was a big draw.
I love you, Ken.
Oh, I appreciate that, Andy.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Are you
Thank you.
confident about your return to Celebrity Jeopardy?
No, I'm not.
Because you're one of the greats.
Well, thank you. I have been doing Dancing with the Stars, and I have been sick, and I rehearsed dancing at 7:30 this morning, and then came here to do this. And so I'm not even sure if I'm pushing the buzzer or the buzzer is pushing me.
Maybe the dancing will help. Some innate kind of flamenco rhythm is gonna. Look at that! Look at that! You're like winning 2 shows here today.
Yeah, sure.
What charity are you playing for, Andy?
I am playing for the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, and pretty simple. Too many hungry people around, and they feed them.
That's great work, Andy. Thank you for playing for them.
Thanks.
Good luck to you. Tina Kynes is with us as well. Mina's a writer, a sports analyst, and a former Celebrity Jeopardy semifinalist from Los Angeles, California. Tell us about the charity you're playing for, Mina.
Yeah, I'm once again playing for the SELA Neighborhood Homeless Coalition, which is a wonderful nonprofit in LA where I live that provides vital services to the local homeless population, food, hygiene kits, transportation to get medical and housing appointments. They do incredible work.
You just did something a little bit cool with them. I want you to talk about it.
Oh yeah, so I raised $50,000 last time, and then I was able to double that up, auctioning off custom paintings for people who could just ask me to paint whatever they wanted.
You're a painter as well.
A lot of dogs, as you can see here. A lot of people want their pets.
That's good
and
work.
then some custom football requests. I think there's one person wanted Josh Allen as an actual buffalo. So it's whatever your heart desires.
And having visualized Josh Allen as a buffalo,
crazy.
it was cake to recognize him as a football player.
So glad I
in
did
that last
that one.
clue. A lot of pressure on you to get the NFL
I
stuff right.
know.
I don't want to jinx it, but you're doing well so far. You're tied for the lead with Andy, and it's your board, Mina.
Goodness.
Make a selection.
Let's do hot sauce, horror movie, or heavy metal for 400.
Hot sauce for
Squeal like a
400.
pig. Promotional materials show a pig looking, well, not happy. Timothy.
What is hot sauce?
Yes.
Hot sauce horror movie or heavy metal for 300.
Kill Switch Engage, including an image of skulls. It tweeted,
What's heavy metal?
"Unleash"
What's
from
heavy
its official
metal?
Twitter account on June 19th, 2019. Mina.
What is heavy metal?
Yes!
Okay. Sports history for 300.
Back to sports.
What's this way for
In the
300?
2025 Aquatics Championships showdown, she split 2 races with almost 10 years younger
I
Canadian
don't watch
Summer
swimming
McIntosh.
races.
Andy?
Who is Katie
Also, I
Ledecky?
watch with
It
Katie
is.
Ledecky.
Let's see. Non-Coastal America for 200.
Not Coastal America for
Just
for
another
200.
winter day in the national park west of Loveland, Colorado, named for these mountains. Mina.
What are the Rockies?
Yes.
Sports history 500.
Avengers fans know this keen-sighted electronic system that completely replaced human line calling at the 2022 U.S. Open.
Oh.
Timothy.
What is the VAR?
No.
VAR?
Sorry, no. Mina.
Not bar.
Mina.
What is Hawkeye?
It's called Hawkeye.
Oh,
Well done.
Hawkeye,
Live,
okay.
Laugh, Love for 500.
The Song of Hiawatha says its falls laugh and leap into the valley. Apt, as the name ends with the sound of laughter. Those are the falls of Minnehaha.
Falls of Mina Ha-Has. Looking
Live,
for.
Laugh, Love 300.
In 2025, this rapper, who was once part of Odd Future,
I'm
dropped an
not
album
really into
called
rap
Live, Laugh, Love.
music.
Mina.
Who is Tyler, the Creator?
Sorry, no.
No, not
Andy
Tyler the
Timothy?
Creator.
I was gonna go with that.
That was my guess as well. No.
Earl
Who's
Sweatshirt is looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
We also would have accepted Mr. Sweatshirt.
Oh, Mr. Yeah. Who is Sweatshirt?
Who is, or what is Sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Back to you, Mina.
Hot sauce, horror movie, or heavy metal for 500.
Halloween, dating from 1984.
What's horror movie?
Andy.
What is horror movie?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Timothy.
What's hot
What is
sauce?
heavy metal?
Yeah, with an
Oh,
E, it's
heavy
a heavy metal
metal.
band. Halloween. Timothy, back to you.
Sports history for 100.
In 2025, Rory McIlroy became the first man since Tiger Woods
What's
in
the
2000
Masters?
to complete
What's the
golf version of his
Masters?
4-tournament career triumph. Timothy.
What is the Grand Slam?
Yeah.
Oh, Grand
Sports
Slam.
history for 200.
Claiming to be the first college athlete to sell these 3-part rights, in 2021, Antoine Owens of Jackson State
I
signed
don't
with
know
Three
this
Kings Grooming.
person.
Timothy.
What is name, image, and likeness?
Yes.
Live, laugh, love for 100.
It said that people who live here shouldn't throw stones. Mina.
What are glass houses?
Correct.
Live, Laugh, Love for 200.
Because it produces giddiness, nitrous oxide goes by this other name. Timothy.
What is laughing gas?
Yes.
20th century bookshelf for 100.
The last book of the Harry Potter series regarding the Deathly These was released to much fanfare in 2007. Andy.
What are hallows?
What, Hallows?
No, non-coastal
Not Coastal America
America.
for 100.
A greenish sky, hail with no rain, and the sound of a train with no train are warning signs of this middle-of-the-country menace. Mina.
What is a tornado?
God for tornadoes, yes. The last clue back to 21st century bookshelf. The Dan Brown book titled For These Two Opposing Beings has Robert Langdon entangled with the Illuminati and the Vatican. Timothy.
What is angels and demons?
That is correct, Timothy. It pulls you into a tie with Andy for second
We have a
place.
tie.
And all of our celebrities are playing well as we prepare for double jeopardy. You're watching Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars. Don't go anywhere.
know, the buzzer. The buzzer.
I've never heard anyone complain about this.
You know who complains about the buzzer? I mean, everybody, but especially celebrities.
Yeah.
They're like,
I thought you were going to say loser.
welcome back. We're playing Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars, and it's Double Jeopardy now. Here are the categories for our celebs. First, Meet the Planets. Then TV Jamming, followed by U.S. History, Know Your Mnemonics, then Buy Local, always good advice, and finally, the dreaded opera category. But maybe you three love opera, I don't know. Timothy, you're up first.
Let's go TV Jamming for 200.
Kevin
TV
Malone
Jam for
sang
200.
and provided sick drum beats for a couple of cover bands on this sitcom. Nina?
What is The Office?
Right.
U.S. History for 800.
This cabinet
Wait, what?
sang and
Go back. I want to see.
opera category. But maybe you three love opera, I don't know. Timothy, you're up first.
Let's go TV Jamming for 200.
Kevin Malone sang and provided sick drum beats for a couple of cover bands on this
I'll
sitcom.
go to show.
Nina?
What is The Office?
Right.
Oh, The
U.S.
Office.
History for 800.
This cabinet department was established in 1789 to oversee our armed forces. A 2025 move sought to bring the name back. Nina?
What is the War Department?
Yes, Department of War.
U.S. History for 600.
A memorial to this battleship that sank during the attack on Pearl Harbor was dedicated in 1962. Andy?
Oh,
the
sorry, what
Arizona?
was the Arizona?
U.S.
U.S.
history
History for 1,000.
In 1980, this Washington volcano erupted, blowing down 10 million trees and spewing ash for miles. Nina?
What is Mount St. Helens?
Good for 1,000.
Let's do Know Your Mnemonics for 800.
You can say that any way you want. Turns out, even great big bodies of water in North America need homes, with O standing for this. Andy?
So I won.
Ontario?
Was
Yeah, those are the five Great
Ontario?
Lakes.
Let's know your mnemonics for
No, you
600.
Answer there is on the
for
Daily
600.
Double, Andy. Nina's still out in front, but you could take the lead here. How much do you want to wager?
Let's make it a true daily double.
Okay.
Did it.
Whoa. The man is confident about his mnemonics. 5,600 if you're right, Andy. Here's your clue. Harry, he likes beer bottled cold. Rep the first 6 elements on the periodic table. And this, number 2, is symbolized perfectly.
What is argon?
Was
Sorry,
Argon?
no.
No.
Number 2 there, E would be H-E for helium.
Helium is looking
What
for.
is helium?
Oh.
So you lose 2,800,
Well,
Andy, but
I think I'll
lots of
get it
Jeopardy
back
left
to the
play.
Warriors.
All right.
Let's get back into it. What'll it be?
Let's try know your mnemonics
No,
for
you
1,000.
no, you
Do
not
men
honest
ever
for
visit
1,000.
Brighton? When it comes to descending order of British nobility, Brighton means this. B for Brighton, but also B for Baron.
B for Bryce
That's
and B
the
for
lowest level.
Baron is looking
Andy?
for.
Let's do buy local for
Why
800.
local for 800?
Stop by the 7th Inning Stretch, a sports apparel shop, before lunch at the Hardball Cafe in this upstate New York town. Mina.
What is Cooperstown?
It is.
Give me a second. Let's do TV Jamming for 800.
We're not sure what degree this Muppet has. Dentistry? That he and the Electric Mayhem charted on Billboard in 2023. Andy.
Who is Dr.
Was
Teeth?
Dr.
Yes.
Teeth?
You know that.
I'm a big fan.
TV
Jamming
Jamming
for
for
1,000,
1,000.
please.
Elvis's granddaughter Riley Keough fronted the Six, playing this 1970s rocker on Prime Video. Mina.
It was Daisy Jones.
Daisy Jones and the Six, yes.
Let's do Meet the Planets for 800.
This 7th planet is named for a lesser-known deity, the son and husband of Gia. You missed your chance to say it on national TV. What is Uranus?
Uranus is looking
Uranus.
for.
Never wrong. Back to you, Mina.
Oh, God. Let's...
Kornheiser's going to be disappointed in you.
I know. Let's do Buy Local for 600.
Take Atomic City Transit in this New Mexico town. For $25, you can get an Oppenheimer bobblehead doll at a local museum. Timothy.
What is Los Alamos?
That's right. Very excited about Los
Sorry,
Alamos.
I'm really excited. I just went there with my friends who were here like a couple months ago for their wedding. It was great. I don't need to be saying this. I'm just excited. Okay.
It did pay off.
Good info.
All right. Should I continue with the game Jeopardy?
At any time, Timothy.
Can I do know your mnemonics for 400, please?
Astrologically, in a tense gray cat lay very low, sneaking slowly, contemplating a pounce. Sneaking slowly means these two. What are the two S's of the zodiac?
Sagittarius, Zodiac,
Scorpio.
Sagittarius, and Scorpio is looking for.
Know your for 200.
Helping with animal taxonomy in Dear Kate, please come over for great spaghetti. Kate means kingdom, and spaghetti this. Nina.
What is species?
Right.
God. The dreaded opera category for 800.
Answer there is a daily double, Nina. You know, we don't know how much you're actually dreading the opera category.
Yeah, a lot. I don't know anything about opera. I'll just go 1,500.
Okay, you'll have 7,900 if you're right. Let's look on the positive. Here's your clue in the dreaded opera category. Delicate as a winged insect, the geisha Cho-Cho-san in Puccini's opera is the real name of this title character.
What is Madame Butterfly?
See,
What's
you know
about
your opera.
Oh,
There
about
you go.
Butterfly? Yes, you got it.
And you have $7,900 as we come to this break. Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars will be back after this.
I know. And you're going to judge me for that.
Timothy. Now, we know you're from Veep, but you're also on Nobody Wants This Now,
Yes.
and you can't talk about that without talking about your show wife, Jackie Tone, who is a Celebrity Jeopardy All-Star.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you guys share notes, compare Jeopardy notes?
Well, like all good relationships, you have to have a good relationship with your TV wife. So we have talked about strategies. She is very happy that she beat Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think she's going to be saying that till the day that she dies.
I'm smarter than Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It's pretty good.
And mostly we just talk about like the general anxiety attacks about appearing on here. Like there's a lot of support, like mental health support between us.
That's great. And no airing of grievances, I hope.
Those are private. That's none of your business.
Andy Richter.
Yes.
We watched you on Dancing with the Stars. Now you're here on Celebrity Jeopardy. What's harder? Which of these two shows? Like, what do you have to prepare for?
I don't have to rehearse. It's 4 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You're not spending 4 hours a day learning state capitals
cramming for Jeopardy.
Would it kill you?
Well, maybe it would. This is, I just kind of hope for the best. But like dancing, I didn't know anything, so I was starting from scratch.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but is there anything you could show us here? Does anybody want to see Andy dance already?
You did want to put me on the spot.
I guess what I mean is I very much want to put you on the spot.
Well, we're doing a salsa, and this is your basic salsa step. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Andy Richter, everybody. And of course, on Dancing with the Stars, there's not a big piece of furniture behind it.
That's right.
Which makes it easy.
Usually.
Generally. Mina, your friends probably watched you on Celebrity Jeopardy, where you did very well. What was their reaction?
They were disappointed.
What?
As disappointed as I was, not in my performance, not in the fact that I lost, but the way I lost, which was, you may have forgotten this, I was kind of conservative with the lead in the semis, and it's particularly bad for me because in my job as an NFL analyst, I love ragging on coaches for not going for it on 4th down. I'm always going out to you the next day and be like, he turtled up, he was a baby. And then I turtled up, and I was a baby, and I was embarrassed by that. And yeah, I'm trying to do better.
You're not going to punt on every daily double this time.
I feel like that was sort of a punt, but I was scared of the category.
You were correct in opera, which is impressive. You have the lead and control of the board right now, Mina. Pick a category and a dollar amount for us.
Let's do buy local for 400.
Buy local
If you're
for
in
400.
Walnut Grove, Minnesota, where this author arrived in 1874, you can sit and read her books at a cafe called Half Pint Coffee. Her dad called her Half
Pint
Lori
is looking
was
for.
wild. Back to you, Mina.
Buy local for 1,000.
Woman Made Products is a store in this town that hosted the fairer sex for a historic convention in 1848. Mina.
What is Seneca Falls?
Well done, you got 1,000.
U.S. history for 400.
In November of 1864, General Sherman destroyed railroads and factories in this southern city. dealing the rebels a crippling blow. Timothy.
What is Atlanta?
Correct.
U.S. history for 200.
Tradition says this slab of granite was the first thing touched by the Pilgrims as they disembarked from the Mayflower. Andy.
What is Plymouth Rock?
Was Plymouth
Yes.
Rock?
Let's go
The
with
dreaded
the
opera category for 1,000.
1,000.
Back to opera. Verdi's opera Aida opens in this ancient Egyptian city that shares its name with a metropolis in Tennessee. Mina.
What is Memphis?
Right.
TV jamming for 600.
Jake and Elwood were the stage names for this fraternal duo who originated on Saturday Night Live. Timothy.
Who are the Blues Brothers?
Right.
TV jamming for 400.
It's not Boys to Men, but rather Boys for Now.
Was Bob's Burgers?
It's a
Was
group of
Bob's
teen adult children on
Burgers?
this show. Timothy.
What is Bob's Burgers?
Right.
Yes.
The dreaded opera category for 600.
Dreaded opera
A show
category
of
for
Dad's archery
600.
prowess in a Rossini opera, Jemmy tells his pop, this man, to go ahead and shoot the apple off his head. Andy.
Who is
Also, I
William
want
Tell?
with
That's
William
the man in the
Tell.
opera.
Dreaded opera category for 400.
Opera category for
In
400.
Gershwin's classic opera set in Catfish Row, Bess is initially Crown's girlfriend, but later falls for this guy.
Also, I want
Porgy.
was Porgy.
Dreaded
Dreaded opera category for
Finish it
200.
off with this. In a Mozart opera, Tamino is given a magic one of these title musical instruments. Andy.
What is a
Also,
flute?
I
Yes,
want
you
was
guys
the
went 5
flute.
for 5 in opera. Very nice.
Well done, the
Let's do Meet the Plans for
category.
600.
Meet the plans for 600.
Earth is located in this zone named for a fairy tale girl. Not too hot to boil us, not too cold to icicle us, but just right. Mina.
Who is Goldilocks?
Yes.
Oh, I should have paid
meet
attention to
the
nursery
plans for
rhymes.
One recent
my
theory
lifetime.
suggests that debris from icy moons made this planet, our solar system's Lord of the Rings. Andy.
What is Saturn?
Good.
Oh, was Saturn.
Let's do Meet the Planets
Meet the
for
plans for
1,000.
1,000.
Jupiter is speckled with a great storm known by this
Was
colorful
Mars.
name.
Was
It's been
Mars.
continuously observed since 1878. Mina.
What is the red eye?
No.
What? You failed.
So close, Mina, but it's the Great Red Spot.
Oh,
Back to
red
you, Andy.
spot. Okay.
Buy local for 200.
Buy local
please.
for 200.
This Pennsylvania town has a namesake hotel whose spa offers a 75-minute cocoa facial and a 90-minute chocolate immersion. Andy.
What is Hershey?
Was
That's
Hershey.
right. And we'll finish Meet the Planets.
Meet the planets.
The 2 moons of this planet, Phobos and Deimos, are named after the sons of the Greek god of war. Mina.
What is Jupiter?
No.
Looking for
Timothy.
2 planets.
Mars is the
Now
god
it's
of
the time
war,
for Mars.
That puts Timothy in second place. Mina's got a pretty good lead, but this is not over yet because we have triple Jeopardy yet to play, folks. And it's coming up after this break. You're watching Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars. Welcome back to what is still anybody's game because there's so much cash and 3 daily doubles on the board in Triple Jeopardy. Let's reveal the new categories. We have, first up, Mommy Daddy, read it again. Then we have Director's Cut. Here, each response will be the last name of a movie director. Then we have Check Out My Dance Moves. Ooh, Andy. Capital Letters. Entourage Members. And finally, From Beyond the Grave. But don't be too freaked out. These are just responses that come slightly after the word grave in the dictionary.
Oh.
Not as spooky as it sounds. Andy, you're up first.
Let's go with capital letters for 900.
Go capital letters for 900.
Hola, Papa. I went to La Casa Rosada, or Pink House, in this city, and imagined Eva Perón giving a 1940s speech on the balcony. Andy?
Was
What
Buenos
is
Aires?
Correct.
Capital letters for 12.
Capital letters for
Answer,
1,200.
a daily double.
Oh, the daily double. Wow,
You made your way
back.
back from the earlier miss. In fact, you just moved into second place.
I'm going to
Let's
do
put 700, please.
1,700, please.
Okay, you'll have 5,400 if you're correct in capital letters. My darling Helga, Berlin ist wunderbar, especially this, the sole remaining city gate at the western end of the avenue Unter den Linden.
What is Berlin?
Oh.
Wait. No.
Oh, wait, no.
Sorry, Andy. We needed the gate.
Oh, the
This
Brandenburg.
sole
Oh,
remaining
Brandenburg
city
Gate.
Yeah,
Brandenburg.
Brandenburg. I'm afraid.
But I'll get it back,
Man,
no
I keep
worries.
shooting myself in the foot.
But this time you only lost 1,700.
That's true.
And it's still your board.
Berlin is not a gate.
1,500, please.
Capitalists with
Yes,
1,500.
you were right. This capital on the Gulf of Finland is fantastic. Next up, the Sibelius Monument. Andy.
What
is
Helsinki?
Helsinki?
Correct.
Capital letters.
Capitalists with
600.
600.
Hi, Gord. I just got into this capital on the south bank of the same named river from neighboring Gatineau, Quebec.
Was
The
Ottawa.
Sibelius
Was Ottawa.
Timothy.
What is Ottawa?
Yes.
Director's cut for 900.
Director's cut for
French word for
900.
city plus a French word for new equals this
With-
Blade Runner
Oh.
and Dune updater. Timothy.
What is Villeneuve?
Yes.
Oh,
Director's
looking
cut
for
for 1200.
city. Director's
Answer
cut,
there.
not
Daily double for you
actor.
this time, Timothy.
And that's good. And it's another daily double.
And you have enough capital right now that you can move into first place if you wager big here.
I'm gonna go 1,500.
Okay. For 6,600 then, here's your clue in director's cut. A speech intended to persuade plus a floating ice mass equals this filmmaker.
Ugh.
Who's Peter Berg?
Sorry, no.
What?
What is Spielberg?
We're looking for
Oh,
Spielberg.
So you
Steven
dropped out a little bit
Spielberg.
too.
I thought it was first name, last name.
Good news for Mina that you two found the daily doubles there. It was a good guess.
All right. You're just trying to make me feel better, and I appreciate it.
I absolutely am, yes.
All right.
I don't want to be on the receiving end of one of your little reconciliations.
I have a brief written statement for Ken Jennings.
It's still your board, Timothy.
Oh, it is?
Select.
Okay. Director's cut for 1,500.
Something to click, maybe to join a Zoom meeting, plus a breezy
Was
farewell
Ridley Scott.
equals this director. Timothy.
Who is Linklater?
Yes.
Oh,
Link
it is
plus
not
later.
Ridley
Very
Scott's
nice.
Linklater.
Director's cut for 600.
Not married, plus a weight of 2,000 pounds equals this director. Mina.
What is Singleton?
John Singleton is right.
Mommy, Daddy, read it again for 1,200.
Daddy, don't call me mite when this boy wants to move to Australia during his terrible, horrible no.
Was Alexander. Was Alexander.
Timothy?
Alexander? Who is Alexander?
Yes.
Correct.
I've seen the movie
Again,
before with
again
Steve
for
Carell.
1,500.
Answer.
We again for 1,500. All the other daily double.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, this is an opportunity. You can once again move into first place here, but you got to be correct. Mommy, Daddy, read it again. What do you want?
Again, that sounds like...
I'm not gonna go too big on that.
No! I don't want to sound like I'm pressuring you to make a big wager. You can wager any amount you want.
I don't have a lot of confidence in this, so I'm just gonna go
Let's
1,000.
go
There's
1,000.
1,000 at stake. In Mommy, Daddy, read it again. Mommy, I like when you look at me and say, to me you will be unique in all the world, like this royal space traveler. Again.
I like when you look. Who is the little boy who went to space and had a great time?
No. I'm sorry. No, you're
Oh,
close.
that's
The
not
Little
it.
Prince.
The Little
The
Prince
Little
is
Prince. He had
looking
a great time,
for.
too.
Can we get a judge's call on that one? No? All right. Can we go to Mommy, Daddy, read it again?
Mommy,
for
Daddy,
900?
read it again for 900.
It's funny that Trixie's dad looks all over that Park Slope laundromat in this borough for Knuffle Bunny. Read it again. Mina.
What is Brooklyn?
Yes.
Entourage members for 900.
Evoking an age of cigars and fedoras, the term press agent has evolved into this single word. Andy.
What is
Was
publicist?
publicist.
From beyond the grave.
From beyond the
for
grave for
1,200.
1,200.
This verb has come to mean to eat small meals throughout the day, sort of like cattle. Timothy.
What is grazing?
Yes.
From beyond the grave for 900?
Tina Fey boiled this film down. George Clooney would rather float away in space and die than spend more time with a woman his
I
own
don't
age.
know this movie.
Mina.
What is Gravity?
That's correct.
Oh, Gravity,
From
okay.
Beyond the Grave for 600.
The brain's cerebral cortex is also called this matter. Mina.
What is Gray Matter?
Gray matter, yes.
Let's do Entourage members for 600.
On Entourage, Ari and Eric had these two jobs for Vinny, both focused on his career, but often butting heads. Timothy.
What are agent and manager?
Yes.
Entourage members for 1,200?
In rhyme, of course, Muhammad Ali summed up the duties of his brother Rahman as jivin' and this. Where to now? Mina.
What is driving?
Jivin' and drivin', yeah.
From Beyond the Grave for 1500.
Kind of a Nordic version of lox. It's salmon that's been cured in a salt brine, sometimes with aquavit. Mina.
What is gravlax?
1500 for you.
Let's do capital letters for 300.
Margot, ma chère, Paris was a dream. Seeing the Musée d'Orsay and Hôtel de Ville while cruising on this river, c'est magnifique. Andy.
What is the Seine?
Right.
Entourage members for 1500, please.
Some political aides are on the menial side. On Veep, Tony Hale was a bagman, and on Zero Day, Jesse Plemons is put down as this man. Mina.
What is a body man?
Correct.
Mommy Daddy Read It Again for 600.
I want this book about a boy who draws his own surroundings again. And I want to see the movie from Sony Pictures. Andy.
Was Harold the Purple Crayon?
Yes.
Yes.
Check out my dance moves for 900.
Check out my dance moves for 900.
Like in the title of the 2008 GS Boys song, make sure one leg is always being this. Holding your nose is optional. Mina.
What is stanky?
Stinky leg, yes.
From Beyond the Grave for 300.
An ongoing debate among Italian Americans. Do you call the stuff you put on your pasta sauce or this? Timothy.
What is gravy?
That's it.
Check out my dance moves for 1200.
Take it back now, y'all, and one hop this time. Our DJ Keenan Thompson's instructions in a 2019 SNL sketch featuring this dance. Mina.
What is the Cupid Shuffle?
No. Timothy.
What is the electric slide?
Also incorrect.
What?
Andy's just going to sit on his dance knowledge here. What is the cha-cha slide?
Oh, cha-cha slide is
You
looking
were close,
for.
Timothy. Select again.
Check out my dance moves for 1500.
Just like with YMCA, use your arms to spell the letters of Hot to Go. It's what this singer does in her 2023 music video. Timothy.
Who is Chapel Roan?
Yeah.
Entourage members for 300.
This job, always ready to head out and get your coffee, prescriptions, etc., is a homophone of a burrowing mammal. What is that? Gopher.
Gopher is looking for.
Back to you, Tim.
Check out my dance moves for 600.
Try it if you dare. Alfonso Ribeiro based this character's move on, quote, the corniest dance on the planet. Mina.
What is Carlton?
The Carlton dance, yeah.
Mommy Daddy Read It Again for 300.
Again, the story of this inquisitive animal. And can I have a first edition of the book he was spun off from? Cecily G. and the Nine Monkeys? Mina.
It was Curious George.
Yes.
Director's Cut 300.
The opposite of West, plus most of a termite's diet, equals this director. Andy.
Eastwood. Who is Eastwood?
Eastwood.
Yes. Here's the final clue.
I'll include dance
Like a lawn
move.
fixture, oscillate to the beat when performing this dance move seen here. Timothy.
What is the sprinkler?
That's the
Wild
sprinkler,
Jeopardy
that's
time.
right. You have $8,000, but look at that lead. Mina Kimes has $17,100. Here's your final Jeopardy category, players. Historic defendants.
Historic
Make your wagers
defendants.
based on that during the break, and then we'll come back with the clue. We wind up tonight's game of Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars with Final Jeopardy, and our category tonight is Historic Defendants. Here's the clue. In 2022, Elizabeth Johnson Jr. was formally exonerated of this by the state of Massachusetts, 329 years after her conviction.
Was Bob
You have 30
Newhart.
seconds, players, good luck.
Oh.
We'll start in the middle with Andy Richter, $5,600 coming into Final Jeopardy, and wrote down a response quickly. He wrote
Witchcraft?
down, what is witchcraft? Yes.
Witchcraft,
She had been convicted
yes.
of the Salem witch trials. I
That
believe
is
the
correct.
last one to have her record cleared. What did you wager, Andy? Almost everything.
$5,599. Equals up to $11,199.
Timothy Simons was in second place with $8,000. Boy, he was writing another letter of grievance. That was a long response. Let's see what you got, Timothy.
Nope, we know that's
Throw that
wrong.
tea away. That should be a crime. Unfortunately, we know now it's not the Boston Tea Party. What did you wager?
All of it. Everything. He drops to
zero.
zero.
Nina Kimes cannot be caught here. 17,100. Did she know it was witchcraft?
Witchcraft also,
She's right.
and she is moving on to the semifinals.